Hi, so I'm Charlotte and I work as a marketing executive for Sheffield Sustainable Kitchens, and they fit and design beautiful kitchens made from highly recycled and sustainable materials. So I work closely with the marketing manager, and basically marketing is all about promoting the business and increasing brand awareness. So a lot of people might not know who Sheffield Sustainable Kitchens are, and it's my job to make sure that they do know who we are. So I do anything from photo shoots, to collect photos to put on the website. Social media is really important. Building client relationships through social media as well. Press releases, anything to do with the website or how high our website ranks on Google, all that sort of thing. So I actually finished college and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I took a gap year. I worked a job for a year and then I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to try and go to uni this year. I always loved business in college. It was my favourite subject, especially because it related to real life the most. So many real life examples that I learned about in business anyway. And it was actually my mum that said to me, I think you'd really enjoy marketing. So I chose to do business and marketing together and study that at Sheffield University. And then I graduated and got a job here. Absolutely love the social media and creative side of marketing. Writing content for people to really engage with is really fun, and it's really satisfying when you see people loving your content online. I also really like the technical side of marketing, so like anything to do with search engine optimization, which some of you might not know, but it's to do with how high your website ranks in Google for certain things. So if you type something in and something comes up first, that's because it's been optimized to come up first. So part of my role is to make that happen, which is, some people might find it boring, but I really enjoy it. And I also really love the photo shoots. They're a lot of hard work to get the kitchens ready to be photographed, but it's great, it's worth it. I'd say for me it's more about the company I work for rather than marketing itself. I do love marketing, but I think working with great people and working with a company that matches like your morals is really, really important. And I have a massive passion for sustainability. I have ever since I was little, and obviously Sheffield Sustainable Kitchens says it in the name. Very much agrees with that, and I work with a great team. There's no one here that I don't like, and I think that's really important. To find a job that you love, you have to be with people that you love. So so definitely creativity. You need to be creative to be any role in marketing. We write new posts, new content for social media, for websites daily. So you need to think outside the box. I mean, there's only so many ways you can write about kitchens and kitchen design. So you do really need to be creative to be thinking of those new ideas. And then also written communication comes hand in hand with creativity, really. If what you're sending out to people, sending out to clients, to potential customers, all needs to be on brand. So your written communication needs to be spot on. I talk with clients a lot and leads that come through over social media. So I definitely need to be able to communicate the brand messages across to our followers along all of our platforms. So I interact with pretty much everyone in the team, but I'd say I spend a lot of my time in the workshop with the workshop guys. So that's the bench joiners and the kitchen fitters. They're the people that will build your kitchen and then put it into place. It's really great to market them and to find out the story behind the kitchens, especially because we're sustainable. There are normally a lot of stories behind the materials that we're using. So for instance, the workshop team would take this piece of wood, which is an old school lab bench with loads of graffiti on it, and then they would turn it into this beautiful material. They'd like sand it back, and this would be the grain on the other side, and they'd make that into a beautiful worktop or some shelving for a new kitchen. So that's always great to market. And then I also work with the designers, who are great. They're also really good for finding out the stories behind the kitchen. So if customers have pain points or something that they don't like about their kitchens, what we're doing to to help them, basically, to solve the customer's problem. And the designers, you know, they use graphic design skills, they've got interior design skills, and they've got a great knowledge of colour and all of the sustainable materials that we stock. So when I was in college, my business teacher actually told me that Diet Coke and Coke Zero are exactly the same. They're just marketed at different demographics. So Diet Coke is marketed for women and Coke Zero is marketed for men. If you look on the ingredients, you have them. They're both exactly the same. There's no difference. Can you think of any other examples of businesses or companies or products that are marketed in this way?